I think one of the biggest threats to our next generation of farmers is something that I've personally just experienced, and it's with the death tax. My dad had worked his whole life, had paid taxes, and he wasn't one to grumble about paying his fair share of taxes. And the government took 40% of the wealth that he had accumulated over the years. We found out that the IRS doesn't care if you have cash to pay your portion of the death tax or not. If you don't, you'll be forced into selling your family ranch just to satisfy your debt. And that's not a pleasant scenario, especially for those of us who want to continue in family farming.
We need to abolish the death tax. Who's going to use that money to a more efficient purpose? The government or private industry? I think that's an easy decision to make. They say, oh, well, you're just going to perpetuate the wealthy and they're getting wealthier. Well, in the 100 years from ago, probably so. I'd go along with that. Not now. Because somebody can make a program or a chip or some computer deal and be worth $1 billion, or develop a monetary system of Bitcoin and such, and lose $60 billion in a day. The exemption now is around, I think, 11 million, something like that. And everybody says, oh my God, $11 million, that's just nothing. That $11 million, when your ranch is appraised for $15,000 an acre, or $40,000 an acre, or $50,000 an acre, and I use the 1,000 acres. Nobody has that kind of money sitting in a bank. You're either going to have to sell stock or you're going to sell the ranch. And everybody said, well, take a loan out against it. I already got a loan against it. You know, I don't know many farmers that own everything free and clear. There's a few, but not many.
Planning going forward, it's not easy to think how you'll continue on with these large land holdings, which you need in order to make a living. And we employ people and we're producing food, and it's not going to be easy to keep it going at these rates of taxation. And what's happening to our family farms. These are not large corporations. These are family farms, and they're suffering because of it.
Everybody says, well, you're rich. You've got 1,000 acres, and it's worth $15,000 an acre. Okay. That's dirt. You won't take dirt. I can't give you a little dirt to pay my taxes with. You want money. That means I have to sell the ranch. Therefore, if I have to sell the ranch, I can't be efficient at doing what I do because it takes so many acres for me to do it. And it's just not fair. We've paid taxes all our lives. Our parents paid taxes all our lives to make sure we had that ground. Con.